Hello everybody. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Deb's Corner. It's Deb here. So I just went to do some shopping at my grocery store. I went to do some shopping at my grocery store. I usually shop for the month in our household. It used to be every 2 weeks, but now it's a month because of the quarantine and the whole pandemic. So now it's just once a month. And so I go on here and there, so it's once a month, but I go on here and there to just pick up things throughout the week that I may need. So this is what I did today. I picked out a few things that I'm going to need for this week and next. A bunch of fresh foods, because we eat a lot of fresh foods. I make sure that my cart has 75% or 70% fresh foods, and then everything else is just the normal things that you would add into it. So that's what I did. So I will show you what I bought when I get back. Yeah, I'm back. Like I said, I promised you a haul. My bags are down here, so you can't see it, but I'll be lifting up the items. So I went shopping, did my grocery haul. I'm going to attempt to lift this 2 bags. Let's go. 1. So this is one of my cold items are in here, and then my other bag has my produce and some other things are not produce. So let's start with the haul. So I did my shopping, and I came out to $161. So this is worth $100 worth of groceries in this bag. So I'll bring it out and show you what I have. Like I said, I mostly bought things that are I mostly bought produce and a little bit of bottled, canned, whatever, but mostly produce. So I'll show you what I bought. Then I'm also going to explain what I'm going to use some of the products I bought for. Okay, I'm out of bread because I just lifted 2 bags, but it's all good. So let's start. So I bought organic red wine vinegar. My organic red wine vinegar is almost done. I buy this because I make a lot of my dressings. I don't even buy dressings. If I really think about it, I really don't buy salad dressings. I make my own. So this is essential. I have this. I have balsamic, and I use it to make my salad dressings, of course. And I have regular apple cider vinegar. So this is the red wine vinegar. Brand doesn't matter, but red wine vinegar. I bought anchovies. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. So I bought anchovies. This one is imported from Italy. Product of Italy. I bought anchovies because I also use this in my salad dressings when I make my salad. There's a salad dressing that Daphne Oz makes, and I tried that thing and it's so good. So she adds anchovies to it, so I add it too as well. Really good. It has this strong, salty, fishy taste. But yeah, I like it on my salad dressings. Then I bought capers. I use this for many things too. You can use it for seafood, you can use it for many things. I also use this on my salad dressings, but I also use it to make pasta. I use it to make salmon, whatever. Capers are really good. So, bought capers. I'm going to put everything that's kind of hopefully off it. So now we're off to our produce. So, I bought 2 bags of lemon. We eat a lot of lemon in the South. We use it in our smoothies. I use it in my salad dressings. We make lemon. Sometimes my daughter likes to make lemonade with it. Whatever the case with small batches. So we eat a lot of lemon. And it's good for vitamin C, so I recommend that to you. So lemon, we bought 2 bags. Bananas. I love bananas in my smoothies. What I do with my bananas, I buy a bunch so I do my shopping monthly. And so I buy a bunch, 5 or 7 bunches of bananas, and I cut it, slice it up, and put it in my freezer. That usually lasts a month and a half. But these are just our everyday banana consumption use. So I bought banana. I bought russet potatoes. I make a curry chickpea, the potato and chickpea sauce that I use for wraps, that I use for rice. Really good. So I need the russet as part of that. By the way, I shop organic. I explain later, but most of the items I buy are organic, pesticide free, and not necessarily GMO free, but pesticide free at least, right? So russet potatoes. Brussel Sprouts, one of my favorite veggies. I love Brussel Sprouts. So I bought 2 bags of this. Broccoli, steamed. Toss it up with some olive oil, black pepper, salt. So good. I bought romaine lettuce. This has not a lot of nutritional value, but I like it. Sometimes when I may be craving something crunchy, some Caesar salad, but my homemade Caesar salad, but just with the dressing and all. But sometimes I just need this, the crunch, and so I use this sometimes. And then Daphne Oz's recipe calls for this too as well when she makes a salad. I also bought baby spinach. I buy the big case. We use this for mostly for our smoothies. So I try to make smoothies 4 times a week for breakfast, so the kids can have it. I can have it. It's a substitute for like actual breakfast, but it's really good. It's filling for up to 2-3 hours, and then after that you need to eat something else. But it's a good breakfast meal. So I use spinach for my smoothie. I bought celery. I'm trying to make seafood soup, my seafood soup. So I bought this. I use this as a base with all the veggies, but I use this as my base for my soups. Then I bought yellow and orange bell peppers. I'm thinking about making a chicken dish with this, but also there's a scallop garlic pasta that I make with this, and it's so delicious. Or I can use it for a chicken recipe that I saw online as well. So I bought bell peppers. Japanese yams. Oh my gosh, if you have never tasted this, I'm Nigerian American, so these are similar to the sweet potatoes that we have in Nigeria when you boil it. And they eat it with like egg sauce, egg stew. But these are really good. So I usually, the way we eat this is I slice it up and then I bake it in the oven for 400 and until it's crisp or like cooked. You bring it, I eat it. Oh my god, it's so delicious. You can just eat it as a snack. So delicious. So I bought 3 of that Japanese yams. And then, oh my god, my pears. So I was going to show you my bag of pears before they fell. But I bought like 10 Bartlett Pairs. I think these are Bartlett Pairs. Yeah, so I bought 10 Bartlett Pairs. My son loves this. I love this. I love this because it's so crunchy and chewy and hard. So I love this. Not very sweet, not as sweet as a Boss pear, but still sweet and it's crunchy. I love the crunch. I love to bite my food and hear the crunch when I bite. So that's that. Let me take it all out of the bag. I bought my pears. Oh, by the way, one thing I do when I go grocery shopping, I tend to go with a list. This is my miniature list, but I tend to go with a list because it kind of gives me an idea of what I need. And not hate is strong, but I just like going to the store, shopping, and coming back home and realizing I forgot 1 or 2 things. That then irritates me. So I like to have a list, and then I know the key things that I need in my list. I go with it. 95% of the time, 80 to 90% of the time, sorry, I do stick to my list, but then 15% of the time I usually just free fall and just buy whatever and just put it in my cart. But yeah, I like to go with the list. It's just like a helpful aid. So now that bag of produce is done. I told you I bought a lot of produce. Now we're going to this bag now. Let's open it. Oh yeah, I have one more produce in here. I kept it in there. So these are fennel. This is called fennel. I love fennel on my soup. This is going to be another base for my soup. But this is fennel. So I bought fennel. I use fennel, carrots, celery, green onion as my base. Green onion, onions, garlic as my base in my soups. And then I add whatever broth I need to add. And then I usually make a seafood soup, and then I add my seafood. My seafood consists of scallops, squid, mussels, all that good stuff. And then, yeah. And we usually eat it with like a baguette. So that's my fennel. So by the way, all this cost was $102 and change. But because I'm a Prime member and I shop at Whole Foods, and I bought these items at the Whole Foods, and because I shop there, Prime, obviously we know Amazon owns Whole Foods, so if you're a Prime member, you shop at Whole Foods, you get 10% off on sale item, on top of the sale item. So if something's on sale and you're a Prime member, you get an additional 10% off that item. And also sometimes they have promotions where they give Prime members items on sale. So it's a good thing to have. So I scanned it. My bill was $102 and change. So I scanned it, and then my bill came up to $100.61. So actually I lied. So my total bill was $108.96. And so when I scanned my Prime membership and with all the savings that it gave me, I saved $8.35. It came down to $161. So it pays off to be a Prime member, right? So we're going to our cold item. We're still in our cold item bag. Oh, sorry, I put olive oil in my cold item bag. Excuse that. So I like this brand of olive oils from Bragg's, organic olive oil. I just like its flavor. It's a strong olive taste, and I like that taste in my salad. So I use, since this is an extra virgin olive oil, I don't use this to cook. I use it mostly for my salads. I use it mostly for like stuff that I would just eat right away, but it's mostly salads. Yeah, mostly salads, and I usually spray it on top of my pizza. But yeah, mostly salads. So you don't want to ruin the nutritional value of this, or the nutrients in this. So you just, it's better to eat it cold. So yeah, that's my olive oil. That's for my salad. And oats, oat milk. I love this. This is like a great stuff. So I buy the Khalifa brand. This is unsweetened, the original brand. So no, the original brand, and sugar, 4 grams of sugar. I wonder where the sugar is from. It's the added sugar. Yes, so 4 grams of added sugar on this. But anyways, not too sweet. But I like this. This replaces like real dairy milk, like cow's milk. It's so creamy that you're not missing that like creaminess of like milk. So I like this brand, and I like this. I bought 2. Usually lasts us about a week and a half. And then I bought almond milk. This is unsweetened. Bought 2 as well. This is unsweetened almond milk vanilla. I buy this brand at Whole Foods because there's this thing called carrageenan, and it's not good for your gut. So this brand, I find, doesn't have that, and I'm just sticking with what doesn't have that. I've been buying this brand for a long time, so I know this doesn't contain it. So I buy it. But yeah, so I bought 2 of that, and that is the end of my haul. That's everything. So everything on this counter doesn't look like much once it's on here, right? But it costs $100. Doesn't look like much. But like I said, I'm bought mostly produce, like the fresh stuff, because we ran out of that and I need more of that, so I bought more of that. But yeah, that's my haul. Hopefully you not inspired, because you can't get inspired by this, but hopefully you got some satisfaction from this. How about that? Until next time, talk to you guys later. Bye.